But this is D and Less Stress for Life. That's what's up. I'm here with Mike One of Mike One Travel. I know it's Mike Douglas, but of Mike One Travel. And Mike, I'd like for you to tell us a little bit about what got you into Mike One Travel. What is Mike One Travel?
So Mike One Travel, we've been doing travel for the last 11 years. We do all types of vacation, whether it's all-inclusive, whether it's cruising, whether it's an individual thing, but we are specialized in group travel. What got me into travel, a couple of years ago, my wife was sick and we didn't know it. And after she recovered, we just decided that we would keep traveling. I said keep traveling because we've been traveling from since we met. So we started Mike One Travel. We started traveling, and then people started wanting to travel with us. And then I got my licenses and get all the necessary documentation, and we started Mike One Travel, and it's been going very good so far.
Now, your wife got sick. Was she under stress or something like that?
No, she was complaining for headaches, and she's been to many doctors, and they keep telling her that she had migraine headaches. And she's a very persistent woman. If it was me, perhaps I would have been dead, because if the doctor says something to me, I just take his word for it. She did not. She said this is more than headaches, and her persistency had the doctor take a deeper look. And when he took a deeper look, did the MRI and the CAT scans, he realized that she had a brain aneurysm. Wow. So that was something that we had to get through. She had the surgery, thank God that everything is okay. But she had to learn to walk again and all this good stuff. So that's what really got me.
Traveling, you say she wasn't necessarily a person who was under a lot of stress.
Right, that's good.
How was it helped her?
So I mean, we live in a very busy world. You know, we up 24/7, 7 days a week if we get a chance. If we remove the Sabbath, most of us would work every single day of our life. So the thing about vacation is that you're able to leave your cares and your worries behind and just relax for a week or a couple of days, or however long you want to have it. So by us going on frequent vacation, it's just so much easier to get the rest and the relaxation that we need.
So basically, even if a person doesn't realize he or she is under stress, going on that vacation can actually just allow the person to recharge, recoup, regroup.
But what I realize is that a lot of us are under stress because we basically just live in a stressful world. And we may not realize how stressed we are until we get on that vacation where you don't have to cook, you don't have to wash, you don't have to, in most cases, don't worry about your cell phone ringing. So just stepping aside for a while takes away a lot of that stress that you might have.
You know, I'll share this with you real quick. I had a buddy who was a rugby coach, and sometimes he'd be teaching his players, and this guy's really good. He's taken his team to national championships and won several times over. But he said that sometimes when his team, his players could not catch what he was teaching them, he would just have them just stop and maybe play Ring Around the Rosie or just do something silly, something fun for a few minutes. And then when they went back to it, they were able to get it.
Yeah, that's
with the quickness.
A mental vacation that was.
Yeah. Now, if somebody cannot afford to go on a cruise, and by the way, people are looking at some of the videos of this 8-day cruise. But if somebody cannot afford a cruise, or somebody doesn't think that he or she can afford a cruise, what would you tell that person?
So, number one, I thought the same way 12 years ago. I thought it was too expensive to afford a cruise. Cruising is one of the most affordable vacations that you can have. People think, especially when I approach somebody and talk to them about taking a vacation, as someone who sends thousands of people every year on vacation, they automatically think that I'm trying to sell them a cruise. But here's the key. The key to it is that taking a vacation and affording something that you can afford. So you may not be able to afford a cruise because you're not at that stage in your life, especially for people that's just dating or young love. But what we did that worked for us great is that when we were younger and couldn't afford to buy a plane ticket, we had cars. So what we did, we fill the tank with gas, and we just drive to another state and have an enjoyable weekend. This was, I would say, the foundation of our relationship. And today we still do the same thing. So although we do many cruises per year, but we always just take that little time to drive to the next town or the next state and just relax and rejuvenate and rest for a little while.
What is the oldest record of vacation that you're aware of?
So, the oldest, you see, Jesus was with his disciples, and he too understand the need to come away and rest for a little while. They didn't call it vacation then, but actually it was, because he said, every now and then you have to leave the cares and worries of this world and rest a bit. So vacationing has been with us forever.
We really do appreciate it. This is a humble brother. It's somebody that you can link with to go on vacation, to travel, whether individual or group, I take it?
That's correct.
Okay. This brother took care of us, made sure that folk didn't get left, made sure that folk knew what was going on. We had some very, very nice excursions on the beaches, just around the islands, let folk know how they can get in contact with you so you can hook them up.
So the name of my travel company is Mike One Travel. That's MikeOneTravel, and you can find me at MikeOneTravel.com. You can also call me at area code 570-417-5204, and I encourage you to look at our Google reviews. So we have a perfect 5.0, and that's not easy to come by. So you can just Google Mike One Travel reviews, and you'll see what people are saying about us. These are things that people are saying. We never ask people to say good or bad. They go in, they write it as they see it.
Good deal. All right then. I guess I need to toss my review in there too, and it will most certainly be a 5. Well, that's all we got for now, guys. This is D, and let's dress for light. That's what's up. Peace.